Oh, yeah.
Boogie, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
Gang, gang, gang.
I got my guy in the building. Almighty. Boogie. Hey.
Hold up, let me go and be real. I be flexing, huh? I bet you wonder who your girl sneaking around.
You just tuned in to the most exclusive
I know that's your bitch, but she a
podcast
blessing,
in the
huh?
city.
Even though you know
In the
I'm
state.
a dog, I still be
In the
fetching, huh?
space.
Money
Outer
piles
space.
back to the ceiling. I
Mogul
can't measure
only.
that. Floating
Hey.
to the money like
Hey.
pirates. I'm where the treasure
Hey.
is. If I lose a bitch or some money, I ain't sweating
Hey.
it. I'ma still be making this cheese. I'm counting pepper.
Hey.
Just said Boogie fell off. Bitch, I'm well off.
Hey.
Deposit me a check, I had to send my mail off.
Hey.
I'll give a bitch a dream. They like, what a sale, boss.
Hey.
I gave that bitch some lane. They
Oh, yeah,
like,
we gonna
what
have a
the
good time
hell,
tonight.
boss?
Hey.
Every day is payday.
Hey,
Get
Mario,
that
you can
cash
go ahead and
and
start
all
turning that down.
I bought it rock the
Yeah,
stage. I bought it rock the law. I see that
yeah.
wobble,
Yo, man, you just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast, Mogul Moves Only, with your boy Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth, a.k.a. Oh, no, I ain't had nothing else, bro. That's what I got. But I got my guy in the building, Almighty Boogie. What up, though, man? How you doing, bro?
You know, I'm good, Boogie, baby.
Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping in today, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So, we came into your new one of your singles, bro, off of your new mixtape and everything, man. Tell the audience, the fans out there about that single.
Man, well off crazy because, like, last summer, I wasn't really recording it all. And then I was like, some of my homeboys was like, hey, man, you got to stay consistent. You kind of falling off. So I was like, fell off. So that's why I came on there and I was like, who said Boogie fell off? Bitch, I'm well off. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But that single right there, I love that song. Actually, I really do. And actually, the whole mixtape fire, really.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to go get that single or just get the mixtape, where can they go find Almighty Boogie at?
Man, you can go to, Sit-Uation 2. It's on SoundCloud right now. But it's going to be on all platforms about this month.
Okay.
This month, May. So you can go get that on there. You can Google Almighty Boogie and it's going to come up.
No doubt.
I'm going to come up. It's going to be my Twitter going to come up. SoundCloud going to come up. Pixels and stuff. But you can come find me on there.
No doubt, man. So we're going to definitely take the time to get into the music a little bit further, man. So a lot of things going on right now in the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the draft just being here in Dallas.
Yeah.
You got the departure of Dez Bryant. Now you have the retirement of Jason Witten. We got a lot of things popping right now, man. So first of all, what do you think about Dez Bryant leaving?
I honestly feel like he needed to go. He needed to.
You think so?
I think he did because some of the seasons, he been not doing as good as he was when Romo was throwing on the ball.
So do you think, and this is the conversation I've been having with most people, you just said the key point. Romo is not throwing him the ball. Romo isn't there. Before, Dez Bryant, when Romo was a quarterback, Dez Bryant and Jason Witten was his main go-to guys.
Right.
That's how they won games.
Right.
You needed them to put up numbers and show up in order for Romo to win. But now that you no longer have Romo and you got Dak Prescott and you got Ezekiel Elliott with Jason Witten and then you had Dez Bryant, I feel like you did not need Dez Bryant to have those type of numbers to win no more because Dak Prescott, first of all, if you got a running back that's rushing 200 yards a game, there.
Yeah.
Jason Witten catching his over the middle.
Yeah.
And then Dak Prescott taking off running, you don't need in order to win, you don't need Dez Bryant to put up them numbers. It's not the same offense no more. So why hold them to that same standard?
I feel like they needed Jason Witten more than they needed Prescott. I mean, not Prescott, Dez.
Dez.
Because Prescott is a more, he can throw them short passes and them, medium passes real good. But them long passes, I think he still got to work on them. Dez wasn't really, he was doing his job kind of, but it was passes that he should have definitely caught. I think it was the chemistry between Dak and Dez. It wasn't just all there yet.
I just think it's different. I just think that Dak don't have to look at Dez Bryant the same way Tony Romo did because he has way more. He has a bigger arsenal,
right,
of weapons than Tony Romo had.
He got legs. He can run, scramble out the pocket.
Zeke can catch let's not even talk about, not only can Zeke rush, but he can catch the ball and run just as good as he can, you know what I'm saying, catch the ball just as good as he can run. So now you have another receiving option that you don't necessarily have to bomb down the field to make a big play.
Exactly.
You can have, you know what I'm saying, freaking Zeke go out and run 5 yards, get the ball in his hands, and he going to get 10, 12, maybe 20 extra, or break for a long one after that.
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? I feel like Dez was no longer a necessity in Dallas.
Yeah, I feel like that too, honestly. And I'm really, like, I'm glad. I'm not a Cowboy fan, really.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm from here, but I'm not really a Cowboy fan. But Dak and Zeke, as long as they, you know, keep progressing and stuff, Cowboys gonna be straight. They just really, I feel like they do need like another person, you know, another option, because Witten gone now.
Yeah.
And they just got Tavon Austin.
Okay. That's a dope. That's a big pickup. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, I feel like that was a real good pickup, because they're gonna use him as a Lance Dunbar type running back and slot, and you know he's gonna be kick return and punt return. So I feel like that was a good pickup, but I think one more, just a dominant receiver. So like it was like, you know, Dez and Terrence Williams on the other side. I feel like just one receiver that's like dominant. I feel like he'll go. I feel like they'll do pretty good.
I feel like where the Cowboys fell off at last year, the offensive line. The year before, when they made that real strong run, they had the most dominant offensive line in the league. Last year, a lot of those guys, I think 2 out of the 5 returned. Mm-hmm. You know, a couple of them retired. You know what I'm saying? Right. I think if they can get that offensive line back, because that was the reason why Zeke's job looked so easy. And why Dak's job looked so easy, they gave him all day and they was opening up holes, huge holes.
Right.
Anybody can run through that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what the offense missed. I know they wanted to put it on Dez not producing, but if they can get that offensive line back to where it was the year prior, mm-hmm. Cowboys gonna be all right. But you know, I'm not a Cowboy fan either. So what's your team?
Green Bay.
Yeah,
them Packers, man.
I knew I shouldn't have had you on this podcast.
Hey, man. Well, who your team?
I'm a Lions fan, man. And Green Bay, especially Aaron Rodgers, he's like Thanos to me. He just come and he just destroys everything. It's like right when I think I got my group of team, my superheroes together, and he just finds a way to just end it all. I love him. I think he's an amazing quarterback, but I hate him because he just destroys your dreams. It could be 0 seconds left on the clock and the ball is in the air. Man, you know how many games I done seen where it say, "Oh, the game is over with 0 seconds on the clock. It's over. They just gonna knock the ball down and somebody catch it." Because
he's
I'm
great,
and I'm scared that's where Dez Bryant is gonna end up at.
I actually think he's going to go to the Giants.
Giants don't want him unless they bluffing. I mean, the draft is over now, so you never know. But Green Bay got rid of Jordy Nelson.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? So Jordy went to Oakland, I think.
Yeah, he went to Oakland. So did Martellus Bennett. And he had signed with Green Bay right after the season. And then Green Bay released him. Now he played for Oakland.
Yeah. I'm scared if Dez Bryant go to Oakland. Imagine
and
if
they got Amari Cooper over there too.
I don't know if they got the money to get him, but he only won a 1-year contract right now too.
Yeah,
man, if he go to Oakland,
no, they may. Hey,
because you know what, the Ravens offered him like a 5-year contract, but he didn't want it. Yeah. He wanted just 1 year to go out there and show that he's still the caliber of player that he's always been, so he can go get that next big check. Mm-hmm. But if he end up in Green Bay, if he end up in Oakland, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Man, I did not know you was a Green Bay fan.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure I do everything in my power to block and hate on you going forward.
Hey,
I'm going to put the most vicious slander on social media.
Man, only thing about Green Bay, we need a running back. Ty Montgomery played from wide receiver to running back, but he okay, but that line got to get better. But I feel like Ty Montgomery a better receiver than he is a running back.
Yeah, I agree. But you can't count Green Bay out.
No.
McCarthy is that the coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, he normally he normally had like that one rough season, but Aaron was out last year too. Exactly. So I hate y'all guys, man.
Hey, you can hate us.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
You can hate us, man, but
so to move past that, now you got Kanye West in the news right now.
Yeah.
What you think? He took, saying everybody in uproar. Like, he said he loved Donald Trump. He took a pic with Donald Trump. Oh, not he took a pic with Donald Trump, but he said he loved Donald Trump. Saying he had on the pic or the Make America Great hat again.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel about Kanye and his shenanigans? And did you listen to the song that he just released the other day?
I didn't.
Trey, did you hear it?
Man, I didn't check it out. My brother did. I was mad at him. That's why I didn't check it out. Usually I would check it out.
So it's called, I think, like Lift Up or something like that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one with T.I.
No.
I know what you're talking about. I know
where I listened to the song for like, it was like an instrumental for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm about to watch this. I'm about to kill this next verse. And for 4 bars, 6 bars, he was like, poopity poop, poopity doopity doo, soupity swoop, scoopity doopity doo. Literally. This is literally what he did. And then the song went off. You listen to a whole instrumental production. I'm sitting here like, is he gonna rap? Then I fast forward it. And I heard he said, I'm about to kill this next verse, and literally went into that scoopity swoop.
He don't love music no more, bro.
Man.
I think he's genius.
No, he's definitely genius.
He's a genius.
He's a genius, and it's like I can't even necessarily say that I'm mad that he said what he said about Trump, because Kanye's gonna do what Kanye's gonna do anyway, no matter what it is.
I think the hard thing with me was what Kanye was. When George Bush was the president, he was iconic when you said George Bush doesn't like black people. That he was speaking for us,
right?
And then, with the black community and how we feel about Trump, for him to come in and co-sign Trump that heavy, going from the Kanye that says, it was like Kanye was the defender of the people for a while, the black people for a while. Bush don't like black people. When he felt like Beyonce was getting screwed out of that award for Taylor Swift,
right.
It's like he stood up for the black woman that was getting abused by these white award shows. And then all of a sudden now, it's like he switched up and now he on their side.
Right.
That's how I feel.
I feel that was one problem that I was looking at. I was like, it's like kind of like you contradicted yourself.
So do we care? Do we not listen to Kanye music because we don't agree with his political stance?
I don't listen to Kanye's new music anyway.
Oh, you are definitely. The Life of Pablo was kind of I'm still listen to it. Even though he dropped that trap that went poopity poop, poopity swoopity scoop, it really made me like, okay, this dude is crazy. But now I really got to listen to what he talking about. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna listen to it to see what he talking about.
So what Boogie listening to then? What's in your arsenal? What's your go-to music, your playlist, your favorite artist? What you rocking right now?
Man, anybody that know me know my favorite artist is Chief Keef.
Chief Keef, okay.
And I met him like on 5 different occasions every time he came down there. That's my dog. But I mean, of course, I'm in my playlist every day.
Okay.
Chief Keef, 2 Chainz.
Okay, I'll ride with 2 Chainz.
Gunna.
Okay.
Gunna for sure. I listen to. I like Migos.
I like that culture too.
Yeah, they anytime they come out with something, it's a banger.
So what you like, Cardi B joint?
She surprised me, honestly. I thought she was gonna be one of them come out with 2 songs and then, but nah, she was. I actually listened. My partners told me to go listen to her new stuff, and I was like, man, I ain't finna go listen to that. And it was like, nah, she was spitting on there. I was like, all right, bet. I checked it out. She was really on there spitting. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm starting to like her. I
rock with Cardi. And normally, I tell people all the time, I usually didn't rock too much with female artists, unfortunately. But
exactly,
she doing her thing. She making me open my ears. Like, okay, I'm gonna listen.
Gotta give him a chance.
So I think I'm gonna spend the rest of this weekend finally listening to a Cuban doll and Asian doll and try to give some more female artists a chance. Cause
I gotta do the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't just sit there and just listen to him like that. But Cardi is, opening my eyes to like, it's, girls be out here spitting too.
Yeah.
So
have you listened to J. Cole album?
Yeah.
What you think about it?
Man,
It's boring. The joint was boring.
It was
boring.
It was boring, but he's still cold with it though.
I put it like this. This is my analogy. He has the Nas complex.
Yeah.
Where he's definitely cold with his bars. And this album wasn't as boring as his past albums to me. But it's time for him to stop making his own beats, and it's really time for him to get with other production.
That's what I said.
Because, like, that's the same thing that held Nas back. Nas got bars, but his beats and his production was so boring, it was like, are you preaching to me again?
Yeah.
Whereas Jay-Z and Kendrick know how to give you both. They gonna put, I use this analogy a lot, but they really know how to put the medicine in the candy. They know how to go get that beat, that slap.
Yeah.
And then give you the lyricism of the bars in it and with the message. But it's like
J. Cole's beats are boring to me, honestly.
Yes.
They, it's like storytelling.
Yeah.
It's like listening to a book.
Mm-hmm.
But he cold with the bars.
Absolutely.
He cold with them. Like I be sitting there like listening, I'll be like damn, like I wouldn't even thought of nothing like this.
Yeah.
But
like if he take the time next CD and really like, okay, let me outsource. Let me go get some. I feel like the same way with Eminem.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, get off that production. It's done now. Like I would love, like I was talking to Street about this on the podcast. I was like, I would love to hear Eminem on like a ear drummer's beat or a song with Migos. He was like, no. I was like, but look when Andre 3000 did it when he got on that Walk It Out song.
Right, exactly.
He didn't water himself down. He stayed lyrical and he wrecked that joint.
Yeah, he murdered it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see Eminem do. That's what I don't want to see J. Cole do. I mean, stay true to yourself, but I'm like, man, try something different.
I feel that. He do need to try something different. That's like me. Like, when I be rapping, I'm usually on some, my songs got plenty of bass in it. You know what I'm saying? You put my songs on the aux. So this girl, she hit me up, she wanted a feature. So I heard the beat and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? I didn't feel like I can get on it. But I got on it though, I stayed true to myself.
Yeah.
But it was different. It's like you hear me on one of them beats, like it's kind of slower. You know what I'm saying? Storytelling. But I feel like, you gotta try something different. If you're gonna stay out there, I mean, J. Cole already got his fan base, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. They gonna ride with him regardless.
Exactly.
But like people like us, we want to hear something different sometimes on different beats and stuff like that. I bet you J. Cole can eat an eardrummer's beat, a Zaytoven beat. I know
absolutely,
he could.
easily.
I know he could.
Because like, prime example, when Nas hopped on that DJ Khaled, the Bevel, what was the name of that song? When he was talking about the Bevel Blades, Major Key.
Yeah.
That's a major key. He wrecked that joint on some, like Nas kill features. Yeah. He kills features. And J. Cole, I'm going to be honest, he need to do features too. I mean, I understand the whole, I released the album and it's just me by myself. Yeah. No, bro.
I said that too. And that's what I need to take that. I need to do that too. I've only did 3 features just because some people be on bullshit. They hit you up for a feature and it's just like, so when you trying to do it, I ain't got time, blah, blah, blah. Like, all right. Then they see me doing a feature with somebody else and it's like, hey, when we gonna get in the booth? Like, nigga, I been told you what's up. Like, come get in the booth and come on, let's do something. So I feel like, cause most of my songs I really do by myself. And it's because I don't like waiting on nobody else. Like I'll write 2 verses for my song. Somebody want to get in there or somebody want to do something. Like, all right, well, I already got a verse wrote. I got 2 verses wrote. So if I'm trying to go record this day and he don't show up, I'm trying to record both verses. It's like, all right, we can do another song then.
Like, you doing your physical training and stuff right now, man. I see you in there getting heavy on the cable pulled down.
Yeah, man. I got to, man. I've been through too much, and I remember I was just saying no to everything when I was in the hospital. Like, they come in there, you want to do therapy? Nah, I wasn't complying with them. And I'll be so much better off if I did what I'm doing now when it first happened. So
let's back up. So as y'all can see, it's it's obvious, you know, my man Boogie is in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You could tell, dude, had he not been in his wheelchair, he'd easily be standing about 6'4".
No, I'm 6'9".
6'9".
Yeah.
Well, God dang. So there you go. So tell the story, man, of what happened, man. What put you in this wheelchair? Take us through that journey for those who don't know that story.
Well, I was 15, you know, ending my freshman year. I was playing football, basketball. I was finna be on varsity because of Rowlett. If you're a freshman, you ain't getting on varsity. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait till you a sophomore. If you cold, they gonna put you on varsity. So I'm finna be on all that, you know. So my mom and my dad, you know, they separated. They don't stay together. So I used to go for all the breaks. I used to go to my dad's house.
Yeah.
So summer come. I had 2 days in July. So I go to my dad's house in June. I'm down there in Oklahoma, and you know we just having family time. You know what I'm saying? And my older cousins, they was older than me, 18, 19, 20. I didn't really know nobody in Oklahoma like that but my family, and I was always with my cousins, so I knew they friends and stuff. I guess I was just, you know, I wanted to do older stuff with my cousins because, you know, I looked up to them. So I used to just, you know, we used to go hoop and everything, blah, 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 blah. And we start going out to these parties. I went to a party. The night I got shot, actually. Went to a pool party. It was 18 and up. I don't know how I got in there. Well, I was a big dude, so, you know, they ain't really check. I get in there. Everything was going smooth. It was like 1 o'clock. This whole bunch of people came in trying to jump. They jumped one dude, actually killed him. They beat him up. And so, you know, we leave there. It's like 2-something. And we pull up to the club. I'm 15. They older than me. So I'm like, man, you know, we just seen somebody get beat up to death. And I'm like, y'all trying to go to the club? All right, whatever. I ain't driving. So we pull up. We couldn't even get in there. They started fighting. So we left. We were like, all right, we got church in the morning. We go, it's a 7-Eleven. It's right there in front of the neighborhood. We go in there. I go get me something to drink or something. And I come out. And I'm facing one way. And somebody came off the side of the building. It was like no lights over there. Put his shirt over his head and just started shooting. And like I heard the first one, I was like, you know, what's that? I thought somebody put an air in their tire. And then my ears started ringing though. And I heard the second one, I was like, oh, them gunshots. And I slowly see my cousin start running. But I got hit with the first one. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
So, like the bullet, like I see my cousin start running. I'm like, oh, they ain't running for nothing. So I try to start running. My body in shock all the way. So I start like slowly falling. I hit the ground. I'm looking around. It's like the world just spinning, slow, but it's spinning. And I'm like, you know, like what the fuck? And I'm still looking. And I'm like, damn, damn, I got shot. And then like I feel like blood start coming out my mouth and stuff. And the bullet went around my spine, up my throat, and out my mouth. So I'm bleeding out of my mouth. Like all I do, like I'm just feeling like I'm dying. It was like on Call of Duty or something, when you finna like die, everything turn black and gray and your heart start beating. That's all I hear. And so I'm just laying there. And you know, they can't come back and help me because they getting shot at too. So by the time dude ran off, they came back. By then I'm like almost out of there. But I'm still looking around. Then I passed out, woke up. I was in the ambulance. And, you know, they just, you know, you okay, you okay? I couldn't talk, move, nothing. And so I get to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. They said I wasn't going to make it. I made it. And they were just like, well, he basically going to be a vegetable because I couldn't move nothing from my neck down for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Couldn't talk, eat, drink, nothing. I had tubes everywhere. And it was just like, you know, I thought everything was over. But I still didn't know what it was. I still didn't know, like, what my future was going to come out to be. And then thought everything was over. I went into a depression. That was hard. I went through that depression. I lost like 50 pounds. I was like 150. I ain't been like 150 since I believe probably 6th grade. So, you know, went through that depression. I was in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for a total of like a year and 2 months in the last 7 years. And But God, you know, God kept me here for a reason, and it took me a while to be like, okay, I need to go out and do something. I can't just be sitting here, you know, not doing nothing, having everybody come do stuff for me, because I don't like that anyway. So I was like, all right, man, let me get on my shit. Ever since then, been on go with the therapy and stuff. Like I love working out and stuff. It pushes me, like it pushed me hard to be like, okay, and I'm gonna walk again. Like I get feeling back.
That's dope.
I get feeling back like all the time. My legs be, you know, they be having like a tingling feeling and stuff like that. Like I can move my toes a little bit, stuff like that. So basically everything coming back like this. Like from my head down to my feet up. It's probably gonna like clash like that. So, you know, I'm patient with it. You know, I'm not one of them people to get emotional about my story, because I know I'm finna be it. Finna be up walking again. But until then, gotta do what I gotta do in this situation. You gotta make do. You know, this happened unfortunately, but I can't just sit there and, you know, not do nothing.
So with depression, how did you overcome that depression? Like, is it like, did your parents help get you like therapy, or do you have a therapist or things like that to help you overcome that depression? Like, what did you do?
All right, first I was in denial that I was in depression. I was definitely depressed when I was in denial. Now I look back at it. But I didn't have a therapist or nothing like that. It was, I talked to God, and you know what I'm saying? It's ask him why this and why. But like, then you think about like, why not? He kept me here. I could have died like right there. So he kept me here. So it's like, oh, well, I'm here for a reason. I don't know what the reason is, but I got to get over being this depressed shit, because I would have died. Like I would have literally dried up and died. Like my body was so unhealthy. But I was like, all right. So I kept talking to God. God kept on, you know, lifting me up, making sure I was going to be good, giving me strength. And once I figured out that, like, yeah, you can do this, just been on go. I don't get depressed about nothing. I ain't been depressed, I don't know how long.
So like when you so overcoming the depression, at what point in time did you know music was something that you wanted to do? Were you already doing it prior to that whole incident, or was it like one day? I mean, I know obviously, you know, sports was gone.
Yeah.
How did you know music?
I didn't. I just started rapping like almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
I've always been able to freestyle. You know, I was one of the dudes that we be in the locker room, everybody beating on the locker, everybody get in the circle, freestyling. My uncle used to rap. And I used to freestyle with him. He used to have us in there freestyling, me and my brother. So I've been able to freestyle, but then it was one day we was at a party, and then the speakers had messed up. So they went and go back and go get some more speakers. And they was freestyling, and I was like, man, I tell my homeboys, I was like, man, they sorry. And then they was like, well, go over there. I was like, I don't know who party this is. You know, niggas be tripping. And then I was like, all right. So I went over there, I turned it up without any music in there. We just in there a cappella freestyling. So my partners was like, hey man, I feel like you need to start rapping. I was just like, man, I don't know. You know, I usually just freestyle. He was like, nah, go ahead, like, try it. I was like, all right, bro. The first song I ever put out, it's like 136,000, something like that.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
So it's like, ever since then, and everybody, the support I get is crazy. I get crazy support about my music, because it's like, I guarantee you, I'm probably not the only person, but I know I'm the hardest person that's in a chair with this music shit. Can't nobody tell me nothing else.
And you know what? And that's how you're supposed to be. I mean, you're supposed to have that confidence.
Yeah.
So like, let's go into like, so now you got your mixtape out again. Introduce the name of the mixtape.
Sit-Uation 2, the mighty way. It's called Sit-Uation. It's Sit-Uation. Cause I'm sitting down in a chair, but it's anything you hear me on, it's gonna be a situation.
And so what's your writing process? So you know, you said you were good at freestyling, whatever. So like, how do you come up with your songs? Are you actually a writer, or are you actually?
If I hear a beat and I can just off the dome, like freestyle to it, real fluent, then that's how I start writing.
Okay.
So it's just like,
so a little combination of both. Like, let me just rap it out and like, okay, I got something here, and I'm gonna build off of that.
Right.
Okay.
And I do got a song off the first day out, T Grizzly.
Okay.
I got a song called "Message to My Shooter," and that song crazy, talking about what happened, and then when the song like start picking up the tempo, it's just message to the shooter. I'm just really just going off like look at me now type shit. Like, you had me here, like look at me now. Like you'll really be mad. He'll really be mad if he seen me. Like don't nobody know who he is.
So I see you look like you in a good space, man. Like, since I know you, bro, you kind of been like an upbeat person. Like, you never let your situation handicap you from living your life. You know what I'm saying?
No, never.
But I also told you, I was like, bro, you have something, you already got an image.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With your situation, use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a gimmick. It's really who you are. You got a story to tell. You got something for somebody to root for. Yo, them workout videos that you're showing, you know what I'm saying? Keep people engaged in that atmosphere, seeing you working to try to, like you say, you're going to walk again. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I'm standing and firm with that, bro. So definitely keep doing that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, the music is dope. I think when people about to get a chance to see you perform, they going to really be shocked because, yo, you got some bangers. Your joints come with energy. But what I want to do right now is, I know y'all see my man over there shining, though. He always stay fresh. Always stay blinged up, man. We gonna have to. I'm gonna have Trey come in, man, and get kind of close up on these diamonds. My man out here, bright. You know what I'm saying? Got the chain on, got the watch on. You know what I'm saying? Always stay busted down. You know what I'm saying?
Big shining, big dripper, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know how I get down, man. I'm shining everywhere I go. Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I think. Keep doing it, man. And for people who don't know, definitely give them your Instagram, your Twitter handles where they can find you.
Instagram, Almighty Boogie _. My Twitter is Mighty Bug _ And you can type my name on YouTube. I got a couple of videos out, but I'm really finna start pushing videos now because that mixtape out, 15 tracks on there. But even since my mixtape out, I'm working on a whole nother mixtape right now. That one's called Clean This Nigga Rolling. I always make sure my music, like, you really ain't gonna be able to get a mental image until I say something like, he say he in a chair. Like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know, like, off the rip, I'm in a chair. You know what I'm saying? People be like, damn. And when they see me, they be like, that's you on there? I'm like, yeah. They be like, damn, like,
snapping, bro.
Damn. I'll be like, man, look, bro, I'm not finna stop what I got going because of my situation. Most people be on 2 feet walking around bumming. Like, man, I ain't finna be bumming with y'all.
No doubt.
I got too much going on for me, my family, everything, music, my future bright.
So 2018, man, if you can sum everything up that you what you plan on doing in 2018, what's that, Boogie? Let the people know.
Investing more in myself, even though I invest in myself quite a bit. Just doing shows, get my fan base, and support group bigger. I got a show June 2nd, matter of fact. Green Elephant. Just get my fan base coming out with some more music, reaching out, doing more features. I gotta come in here in the studio, man.
No doubt. Mogul Media Studios, where we at live.
Yes, sir. This is where I started. Started at the house, and they was like, you need to come to a real studio. Bet. Came in, took care of me ever since. So, just working on my craft.
Well, I'm going to give y'all a treat today, man. We going to really get to see my guy Boogie turn up today, man. I got something real special for y'all now on this edition, man. We call this one Artist Spotlight, man. So we about to really put that spotlight on Boogie, and we going to make it hot.
You already know we finna go
up. We
going
to make it hot.
We finna go up, bro.
So, man, you just tuned in to this episode of Mogul Moves Only Artist Spotlight Edition with your boy Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Shook Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth. And I got my guy Almighty Boogie in the building.
Boogie,
we
baby.
out. You dig?
I need a meal a day. Gotta make me a meal a day. See, money it coming, then money it goeth. I got me a meal to make. My mama, she hit up my line and she say, baby, I got some bills to pay.